Are you serious? Are you serious? Folks, I just got an email from someone who said, "Oh my God, Pastor, you need to check this out." It is a video that was actually produced by Dutch Sense. And matter of fact, let me play for you his own words. Of course, we all know that the missing plane, the missing Malaysian flight MH370, we know the Prime Minister of Malaysia made this weird press conference and just declared the plane is lost at sea, it's over, and everybody's dead. Now go home. I'm tired of answering questions. Well, that's not how it works. I'm sorry. There's some serious issues here. For instance, the pilot, somebody shut off the indicators, 3 different systems manually. The plane turned and went in the wrong direction. And then it quit talking to the tower. And then for 7.5 hours, it was still flying, sending pings to a satellite. We know there were 239 souls on board. We know 2 of those people were Iranians with stolen passports. We also know that 20 of those people were employees of a company called Freescales Limited out of Austin, Texas. And I was just in Dallas, Texas last week talking to people who told me they know of people who have friends that work at Freescales, and it was a big hush-hush nobody wants to talk about, because these 20 guys were all high-level engineers. Some of them hold patents on the RFID microchip technologies and sensors that are used in our defense contracts with all of our major military branches. And now Dutch Sense is bringing forward some information that we have a cyclone, Gillian, headed toward the spot that the Malaysians and the Chinese and everybody said there's a couple objects down in there that look like that could be the plane. Well, they're going there to go find out, but they can't go because there's a cyclone going that way. What? Listen to this. Here's Dutch Sense with his own words and explaining this for us what is taking place.
Hey everybody, Dutch Sense here. 2:58 a.m. Central Time on Tuesday, March 25th, 2014. And I've got you over here on my public Facebook page. I'm going to show you guys a breaking story that is just coming out now over the last 24 hours. And I want to thank Greg Hanford for getting this over to me. We have Cyclone Gillian, or Gillian, has popped up, and it's heading directly towards the area where they are doing the plane search for the missing flight. And if you aren't aware of the missing flight, what's going on, you've been living under a rock, because this has been going on now for the last several weeks.
Yeah, that's true.
A plane load of people missing. On board, most people don't know, there were 20 radar frequency experts on board, confirmed. This is from the company Freescale. They ran a thing on their website talking about the 20 people on board, and they were plasma, radar, radio frequency specialists. Those are the people that are on board, 20 of them. Anyways.
So what he's saying is, what are the odds of these 20 people who are high-level specialists in radio frequency identification devices and plasma radio frequency technical people, what are the odds that they're on the plane? I'm bringing up the fact with the 2 Iranians with stolen passports, with the 2 Malaysian pilots who obviously are the ones shut down all the manual indicators and still kept flying. What are the odds now that a cyclone is coming to the very spot? Did they know the cyclone was going that way, so they picked that to be the spot so that they can keep everybody waiting again, delay? What is really the story? What are the war games? What are the spy games? What is really going on with Malaysian flight MH370? And what about the fact yesterday another Malaysian airplane had problems, an engine failure, and had to make an emergency landing in Hong Kong? Are you serious? Is something going on?